everybody. How are you? How is your week going? It is January 9th, 2019. So we are now in the second week of the year. And how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Totally Transformed. I do videos on life transformation, health and wellness, and my own personal journey overcoming chronic illness. So today, guys, this video will feature my InBody test, and this was filmed about, I think, 3 weeks ago at my gym. So I'm going to go over all that stuff with you on the benefits of doing an InBody test. InBody tests are great. They actually measure really specific things about like your BMR, your BMI, your visceral fat, your muscle weight, water weight, inflammation, you name it. And it's a really great way to get a measure of your progress and your results. So I'm so excited. Thus far this year, I did weigh myself and last week, and I'm down 5 pounds. So I have been in a plateau for 2 months and finally released weight. So that just shows my body's healing, you know, and which is really cool. But anyway, I recently on Instagram released photos of my transformation, which I will include right here. And it is down now total of 55 pounds, what I believe. But for a while, guys, I actually stopped weighing myself because it became too much of heartache. And not only that, as I mentioned before, I've recovered from an eating disorder, and it was a 30-year battle. And you're not allowed to weigh yourself when you go into recovery, you know. You're not allowed to weigh yourself, you're not allowed to measure yourself. And so last year was the first year I started to weigh myself again. So I really don't know what my highest weight was. I can only guesstimate. I do kind of know because I one day was brave enough when I was at my clinic shift to get on the scale. And yeah, it wasn't good. So I assume I probably got about 5 pounds higher than that weight that I saw. And it's just, you know, for me, what I did is I went into the doctor's office and I said, just tell me if I've gained or lost. And I just did not look at my weight, you know, because it was a nightmare. It was a terror for me. I don't know if you guys have been through that. It would just hurt my heart every single time I saw that weight. So when I started losing weight last year, I started getting back into getting on the scale. And I don't know about you guys, but it still is tough for me to actually weigh myself. And I want to hear from you. How are you guys, you know, with the scale? Like, some people really think that you ought to weigh yourself every single day after you get out of the shower or before you get in the shower to keep themselves in check. Other people think, you know, it's just not good to weigh yourself. And I know for me, you know, there was too many times last year where I would set goals, and these were realistic goals, I thought, like 5-10 pounds a month, you know, and I wouldn't meet those goals because my body would release weight in certain periods of time, and then it would plateau, and then it would release weight again, and then it would plateau. And this is just how it works, you know. So the goal I wanted was to lose twice the amount that I had lost, and that didn't happen. And so and last year I lost about 40 pounds, almost 45, I think, initially. But I mean, it's hard to keep track right now. But anyhow, make a long story short, I've spent way too many days crying after weighing myself in frustration, you know. And the last time I got really upset about it, I said, that's it. I'm just going to start weighing myself only at the gym, the doctor, or this InBody test, and that's it. So it's been about 3 weeks, and I weighed myself, and I was down 5 pounds, and I was super excited about that. But I really have to discipline myself, guys, to not weigh myself, because, you know, just when I think, okay, I'm going to lose weight, it's going to be on a roll, it just stops. And what I have noticed, and what a revelation last year, that me setting goals for weight loss and pushing the situation, you know, like setting goals focused on weight loss alone, you know, more than health and well-being, sabotages me every single time. Every single time, because it frustrates me and my body will resist. It stresses me out, you know. And when you're trying to push a situation, whether it's a health goal, like I treat women for fertility all the time in my practice. And when they start pushing a situation, their body resists because it stresses, you know. There's just things that are out of our control, you know, that we need to learn. That if we can just rest at peace, knowing that consistency in the work will eventually give the results that we want and need, and not fear the outcomes of those things and be anxious about it, then it'll happen. So the results of the test went really well. You'll see the results in this video. And I hope that it encourages you guys to actually seek this testing out, because it's really accurate. That and a bod pod is really good. Bod pod is more expensive. This is free for me at my gym, so I just go there, you know. Well, I do pay for a membership at my gym, so it's probably not free, you know. But yeah, it's really cool to see the work, you know, pay off. Even if it's slow, just knowing, okay, if I consistently do this, this will pay off. And really what it's about, when your body resists, this is really what I've learned, is that there's healing that's needed in your body, because weight is the cherry on top of the sundae of a whole other things that are going on underneath. And so, you know, if you are working out and eating right consistently, and something's not working for you, number one, I get you. Number two, your body needs healing in some form or way, and it's up to you to figure that out, you know. But there is help out there, like health coaching, like what I do for my clients. I help them figure out what they can do. And I helped a guy last year, you know, lose 35 pounds, and in a few weeks he is going to be running a marathon. So super proud of all the things that he has accomplished, you know. And it was just him being able to, you know, work alongside someone that could, you know, help him through that. And for him to really figure out what works best for him, you know, what exercises, what way of eating, lifestyle that he wanted, so on and so forth. So just, I want to encourage you guys, it can happen for you. Be patient with your body. Listen to your body. That is the theme of my channel. Listen to your body. Listen to its hunger and fullness cues. Don't listen to what everyone else is saying in the exercise and fitness area. Just, you know, pray and ask God for guidance, and he will lead, guide, and direct you through your intuition and conscience. You know, he works in those areas, and, you know, and how your body feels. Listen to how your body feels. Does it feel good when you eat this, or do you feel tired after this? Do you feel in pain when you do this, or do you feel great afterwards, you know? So just listen to your body, all right? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy watching the rest of this video. We're gonna go and just show you the InBody test right now. Okay, I'll talk. Here's the InBody test. You put your hands on this, right? Mm-hmm. And you hold it, and then you weigh. And then it prints out your results. Here's all your results. Yes, now it went back. But it's like the BMI. What's the calories at rest? What is that? The calories at rest is
the calories at rest, so your basal metabolic rate is the amount of calories you're going to burn at rest.
Yes.
If you literally sat on your couch all day long.
Yes.
So it's just basically the calories you're using to sustain life, so to speak.
And then there's your results.
Yay. Okay. So this here is your body composition analysis. So your intracellular water, extracellular water, which is at 97. That's just talking about water in the cells, all that kind of.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Your lean body mass, and then your body fat mass. Okay. So over here, this is your body weight. But down here, what I absolutely love is this is your history. So it's showing you, this will be a graph that will continue, right? That every single time you come in.
So that's
you're
13
down.
pounds.
Absolutely.
Did I gain muscle?
It's showing that you lost 3 pounds, but that's
But
fine.
that's normal,
That's fine.
right? With weight loss?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But here, percent body fat went down by
1%? Okay.
1%. So what are you doing for your workouts?
I do yoga, used to do swimming, and then Tabata, and then I do weights, bearing, Pilates, and then weights at least once a week. But right now, because it's cold, it's a slippery slope for me because I have chronic pain, so I kind of have to transition to that. But to tell you the truth, honestly, I feel I'm a lot stronger.
Okay.
And my whole, I was 100% with the muscle mass last time, and more, she said.
Right. Which you are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, wait.
Where's the muscle?
Here's your muscle. Skeletal muscle mass. You're well within the above average range, absolutely.
All right.
But remember,
and this still hasn't gone down. I don't know why. But anyway, go on. That's
Yeah.
okay. And that's the visceral fat needs to go down, unfortunately. All right. That's interesting.
I would probably bump up your strength training a little bit. I know this is already, you're within the above average range for your muscle mass, but remember, muscle uses calories where fat doesn't.
Yeah.
The more muscle you have, the more calories you will burn, and that's where your basal metabolic rate comes in. So then again, that's what's going to, so if you're keeping at that 18 to 2,000 calories per day intake, but you have more muscle mass, you're gonna burn more in a given day as well, which will then help with the body fat loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I've been doing functional training and HIIT. Okay, so I'm out here outside. It's a little chilly, but I actually did really well with that test. I was down a lot more than I thought. So, I may have reached my goal I wanted to reach based on today's results, but of course tomorrow it could be different. And yeah, so what's great about this is that it explains to you the exact amount of calories that you need every single day, and instead of just trying to calculate it online based upon your activity, it bases it on your muscles. And so I had fat loss and I had some muscle loss, but that's typical with weight loss too. There was just a little bit, and I'm going to be working with that trainer too a little bit to figure out exactly what I need to do and how much I need to do to continue to strengthen my body. So, but thus far I'm doing really well. It's just a slippery slope with a knee injury and other injuries that I'm dealing with. But I was so happy with the results today, and I highly recommend doing this. Like I said, just look up on Google the InBody test. And let me hold on a sec. Okay, so this is the sheet that you get, the InBody test, and in it it'll show you your water weight. It shows your intracellular water weight, your extracellular water, which is actually based on inflammation. So I'm going to check out what my last one was. Your dry lean mass, your body fat mass. And then it also measures your visceral fat, like the amount of fat that you may have around your organs, which is the most dangerous fat. But last time my basal metabolic rate was at 1,700 calories, which they said was really, really good. Now that went down to 1,651 because of the weight loss. I'm more into hunger and fullness cues than I am about calories, but it's good to know like the range that you need to do. So if I do nothing throughout the day, my body will burn that many calories. But even calories in, calories out never work for me for fat loss. I should do an entire video on that. But it's so cool because it tells you like the amount of pounds that your right arm is, your left arm. My right arm is, you know, I'll tell you, 6.94 pounds, and my left arm is 7.08. I don't know why that is, because maybe because I use the right arm more, but then it tells you how many pounds your trunk is, your right leg, your left leg. It'll tell you the weight loss, the actual skeletal muscle mass loss, body fat percentage, total, and that going down. So everything's going down. So everything was really positive, you know. Yes. And I'm relieved because I don't know, last week I had, you know, a free meal because it was 3 different parties I went to, and I was not really wanting to do anything at the other parties. I stayed right in check with them, and we had planned on that. But the third party, I decided to actually indulge a little bit. And, you know, it's that time of year. On Christmas, we're indulging. We're going to a buffet. Maybe I'll film it for you because it's amazing. We've done it twice before at this casino. So it's kind of like a Vegas buffet, but it's really well known. Their Christmas dinner is amazing. And, yeah, Christmas is really popular going out. A lot of people go out for Christmas nowadays, so including us. We have my parents coming into town. So anyway, guys, I'm off to yoga right now. This is all I'm going to do for today, but I will be coming out with you more vlogs and videos on my health and fitness journey. Really just my transformative process. All right, guys, love and blessing.